Right. Hi, John. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. I'm doing just fine.
I can see. How is the situation with the coronavirus and working from home?
Obviously, we know what's going on with the pandemic now. Everyone is just trying to keep themselves safe and stay safe.
Yeah.
Um, Working from home has been really great. Starting from a new career, and it has really helped me in so many ways,
Yeah.
making researches and to get myself really on track. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
it's been really great. It's like trust me, it's like a life changing experience.
That's
Working
great.
from
That's
home
that's great. You see, everything happened at the right time for you. You
for
know,
real. Yeah,
for you to be able to work from home at this stage is
yeah.
awesome. I'm not sure if you were still in your previous job, you would have been able to work from home.
Never. I wouldn't have. Obviously, it's I have to be on the front line, always going to work.
Yeah.
And working from home, it's brought me closer to family.
Mm-hmm.
I see my kids growing up, and more time with the wife, and a lot of things. It's just very. It's great. It's flexible job, that I've got, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just great. It's
Okay.
just great. You
Awesome,
know.
awesome. So I wanted to ask a question, for anyone that might be watching this in the future. What were you doing before you or do you know what do you currently do?
Currently, I work as a test analyst for a company called.
Okay, okay. And before then, what were you doing? And probably you might give us a hint on how you became a software tester and what was the process like?
Yeah. Before then, before I got to where I am now, I worked as a prison officer for 5 years.
Okay.
It wasn't easy because I was always working. I was always leaving home. I work 13 hours shift, and
Wow.
I leave home in the morning. I
Mm-hmm.
leave home. The distance is from my house to where my workplace is about 45 minutes drive. So I don't see my family by the time I go out, and they when I leave home they're sleeping, and by the time I come back home they're already in bed already. So I felt I can't continue living like this. I need to do something. So a friend of mine told me about. I spoke to a friend in Manchester one day, just to give me a call out to ask how he was doing. So he told me that he works in the IT industry. I said, really? He said, yeah. He said, this is what it does, software testing. I was like, I've never heard that before, software testing. So I said, well, I'm going to Google it. And when I Googled it, the first thing that came on Google was advanced career. And I was like, whoa, for software testing. That was the number one on the top that came up. And I felt, you know what, I'll just try this link. And I opened it, I had the look through, I felt, it's quite interesting. I'll give them a call. So I rang David, um, was the
Yeah.
CEO of it. I rang him, we had a chat, and he told me, I said, see, David, to be honest, I've got no IT background. He said, John, can you read and write? I said, obviously, yes, I can. He said, you got no problem then.
Yeah.
So um, I started, and David told me that, see, it's going to put me through it, but the most part of it is I need to do my own work, which will help anybody.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
David linked me through the road of how to progress on the course. I started the course, and trust me, I never regret it. Never ever one day regret it. Um, and within I started the course in October.
Yeah. 2019.
Yes, I started the course in October 2019, and I did a lot of reading, a lot of studying. I was always calling David to put me through this and that, and
I think
I
yeah.
never missed class. I never missed a class. Then a month later, to be honest, this was just within 4 weeks. A month later, I had my first interview, and I'm not lying about it. I've got no IT background. I had my first interview, and the same week I got the job. I had 5 job offers, which
Wow.
I told David. I said, David, what am
Wow.
I going to do here? Which one am I
5
going to?
job offers.
Yes, I
You know,
had 5 offers.
that's quite interesting. I tell people that we've discovered a way that we can make you an expert within 4 to 6 weeks, but people don't really understand that. We found a way of learning, okay, and basically it's involving the student to actually participate from day one. And I believe you had a lot to do during your training.
Yes.
The test
Yeah.
cases, the test plan, execution test, bug reports,
Yeah.
the defect management system, working
Yeah.
with Jira, all of those things. So long as you are involved in it from day one, you got 5 jobs within 10 weeks.
Yeah.
And there's one point that must be said here.
Yeah.
You live in Newcastle.
Newcastle, yeah.
We are in London.
London. Yeah.
So basically, you completed this process of the hands-on training,
Yeah.
the work experience, the mentoring, everything online. So what would
Yeah.
you say to anybody that is skeptical about enrolling for an online program in today's world?
What I'll say is, to be honest, there's no difference in it. Both online and face to face, it will help you.
Okay.
For every step, for whatever, everything I gained from advanced career was online. Everything, because I never attended the class face to face. I was always on. I only attended the class online.
Yep. Okay.
And I put in my effort as well, because I always say this: it's a little that the teacher will teach you. You have to do a lot of homework,
Mm-hmm.
So the ball lies on whoever wants to take the course.
Okay. Okay.
Put your effort, and definitely you will scale through.
Okay. Great.
But advanced career is brought me where I am now today.
Okay. What was unique about the whole process? I don't know if you've done training elsewhere before, but to you, what did you enjoy throughout the process from day one up to the point whereby you are now having fun with your job?
Throughout the process, being able to ask questions, being able to ask silly questions, and you get the right answers, being able to ask questions and getting the right answers,
Mm-hmm.
There's 24 hours of, you ask, they're reachable anytime. David is ready to give you support all through to your interview stage.
Mm-hmm. What about Bidemi?
And Bidemi as well, yes. Yeah, sorry to forget that.
You forgot Bidemi.
Yeah, I know. Oh God, I hope he doesn't watch this. Yes, both David and Bidemi, they'll give you the 100% support for your all through, from training to interview stage. You get the support. You get full support of them, and I don't see any reason why you won't scale through it.
Okay.
And but if I could do it, if it happens to me, it could happen to anyone.
Yeah. For you to, you did the program online, and formerly we had someone that the record holder for the fastest job or fastest time to secure a digital job with zero knowledge. That was exactly 3 months. But you did it, and the person actually is in London, so he attended the class training. But you attended everything online: the training, the internship, the support in terms of CV preparation, interview prepping, and all of that.
Yeah.
But it took you just 10 weeks. So I'm wondering what
you
did
10 weeks or less than 10 weeks?
Less than 10 weeks.
Yes, because I started in October.
Yeah, and in December.
And in December was when I got the job.
Wow.
I started in October, and I got the job on the 13th of December.
So that is basically between 8 weeks or less, even between 8 weeks-ish. Wow.
Yeah.
I was even thinking it's 10 weeks,
No. Because I was taking the course every week. You were taking me on Saturday, and Bidemi was taking me through the week as well. So, it was like a proper boot camp, and I was going through it. You were giving me assignments, and and I was coming back to you. It's I've done this, I've done that, and everything just went well.
Okay, awesome.
It
I think
just
this is
worked.
very inspirational. So if you have someone that you want to advise about switching career, especially someone from your background that has no technical knowledge, what would you say to the person?
To be honest, I'll tell him that just go to advanced career.
Okay.
Yes, anything is possible, for anyone that wants to switch onto, onto the IT industry. And personally, I will recommend advanced career, because if for me that has no knowledge of it, and for advanced career to transform my life to where I am now,
Okay.
I'm a very, very happy person, and I wake up in the morning. I love my job. What job can anyone do when you wake up around half 8 in the morning and you start 9 o'clock and you feel refreshed and relaxed, and you get a lot of great support. So it's a job that I'm happy with. So
Okay. So the one final question: can you tell me what you do on a day-to-day basis and how you're working from home right now?
on a day-to-day basis, I on my computer in the morning. The first thing I do, I go onto Jira to see if there's any tickets lying about, where I could start scripting, writing test case on, and looking at the ticket, and I speak to the product owner because they're quite approachable. If there's anything I don't understand on the ticket, I just ask him questions, then I start writing my test cases. I mean, in the morning, the first thing I do in the morning, we have a daily stand-up meeting where we talk about what we did the previous day and what we're doing that morning.
Okay.
And then I go on Jira to see what ticket I've got to start scripting. And obviously, because I work in an agile environment, we have our 2 weekly sprints. I work on a web application where I check the functionality of the application. It's doing what is meant to be doing, against the requirement.
Okay.
So I execute my test. If there's anything, if I found a bug or when I found a bug, to the way advanced career is taught me, and which is the right way for what I'm doing now. I raised the bug on Jira.
Okay. And you
Writing
use Jira while you are doing the training as well with us.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I use Jira because Advanced Career taught me how to use Jira,
Okay.
and where I'm working now, and a lot of organizations are using Jira as well.
Okay.
So I was quite lucky that Advanced Career taught me how to use Jira, because I had loads of sessions with Advanced Career on Jira tutorial.
Okay.
So I raised my bug on Jira, and the first day I used Jira, I was quite surprised that even where I'm working now, they were like, wow, that I raised it well, steps to reproduce for the developer to work to follow the steps to reproduce the bug that I found, and screenshot and area to put the environment,
Okay.
the test environment. So I attached all that and I create my bug. And then maybe the next morning, the product owner will go through it and assign it to the developer that will work on the application. Then after the bug has been fixed, I do a retest on it, and if it passed, then I put a note on Jira that tested and passed, and I'm happy to close it. Yeah.
Awesome. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Let me not take too much of your time. Thank you for this short time, and thank you for sharing your success story with us. I hope it will be inspirational for anyone that will watch this or listen to you. All right. Thank you so much, John.
No problem.
I'll speak to you soon.
All right. Cheers.
Yeah,
Thank you.
bye.